Hey guys, LEGO Master 1378 here. Today we're doing my first proper Halo mock. Now this is a scene which I am dubbing Retreat, and it basically represents probably some Covenant forces represented here by the Elite General who have boarded some kind of a UNSC vessel, be it a frigate or a cruiser or something along those lines. And these ODSTs right here are trying unsuccessfully to repel the Covenant invaders. So as you can see, this is a fairly simple scene. The base is supposed to represent the flooring of one of the larger corridors that you might see. We saw these especially in the Pillar of Autumn in Combat Evolved, and a couple of other places throughout the Halo games and lore. And it's not really that complicated. As you can see, it's just basically a couple plates and a few grates, so really not that much happening there. In terms of the figures themselves is where this mock actually gets interesting. The Golden Elite General is based off of Justin Saber Scorpion's design, and I'll link to him in the description. He has a pretty good design for elites. It's a little bit boxy by today's standards. Some people have made more, I guess you could say, more accurate elites, especially in terms of the head design. Scorp's original design uses decals, which I don't have here, so it does look a little bit plain. I might end up switching to a different elite design fairly soon, I don't know. I still think this one's pretty good. And as you can see, he's being supported by a trans-clear base just to keep him up, because those feet are not the most stable, and I wouldn't be able to rotate the scene as I am doing now if he was just resting on those slopes that are used for his feet. And he also is equipped with a Brick Arms energy sword and a Brick Arms plasma pistol, as you can see, that's holstered there on the side. And he has Saber Scorpion's design, which I slightly modified, for a fuel rod gun. So it is a bit large by the if you compare it to regular minifigures. Then again, the Elite itself is slightly oversized. However, it's not a huge deal, and especially with those two together, I think that it's a fairly good scaling. And plus, it just makes the General look that much more imposing when compared to the kind of wimpy-ish Marines, or proper ODSTs, as I should call them. So, yeah, as you can see, I had a bit of I added a bit of an effect here for the actual firing of the fuel rod gun. You've got the little green disc here that's supposed to represent the kind of flash when it fires, and then you've got the actual projectile here that's supposed to be going over top of the ODSTs' heads. And yeah, and the ODSTs themselves have armor and weapons by Brickforge and Brick Arms respectively. As you can see, one of them is trying to stand up and unsuccessfully firing at the Elite General with his assault rifle, which probably isn't going to do much. And the other one is fleeing with a pretty accurate representation of the ODST pistol that we see in the Halo 3 ODST game. It's not the most accurate, it's actually based off of the Halo 2 design, but I think that it works fairly well for this scene. And I don't have any of Brickforge's ODST pistols in black, so I had to make do with what I had got. So that's basically it, guys. A pretty simple scene here. Nothing really that nothing really that complicated, I should say. It's a fairly simple scene, as I've said before, but I'm gonna try to do more Halo mocks in the future, so hopefully this will be the first of many. So that's pretty much it, guys. Please comment, tell me what you thought, and feel free to subscribe if you want to see more. So, bye guys.